subscribe. Please subscribe. Growing channel. This is what we doing. And please hit the notification so you know when I'm up here. Um, Most of all, hit that like button, man. Please hit the like button. Wait for a few people to get up here. Hold on 1 second. I'll be right back. Right back. Got a lot of things to talk about once again. These little young cats out here killing it. Then they, get in there and look crazy. Then they want to tell on each other. They just don't understand, man. Even though it's grown men out here telling on each other, I get it, but it's sad. This is a story about two young guys that like they always normally do when they go break into cars and supposed to be out doing little robberies, and then it turns into somebody being unalived. Normally be one of their peers, which is teens. They create havoc, heartache that be, at somebody else's despair. Like the mothers and the fathers of the victims have to go through the BS while they somewhere now trying to hide and duck. And if the smoke look like it's clearing, they'd be somewhere bragging like they did something tough and still end up getting caught up anyway. And I don't know where our youth went and or started going into this direction with this crazy mess. And I can't lie, when we was growing up, we was young, we was doing a bunch of stupidity too. It was just done a little different. Don't make it right. Done a little different. Now it's just swayed to just being straight up stupidity. Straight up stupidity what these little kids is doing. So it take people like us that been through it that can speak about it. Is one of the reasons why I created Street Knowledge podcast, to give street knowledge and show things that really is happening in the streets and show these young cats and even people that's actually just viewing what really happens on the inside in courtrooms, in interrogation rooms, and sometimes even on the streets, man. And it's sad because the majority of this stuff is really our culture, man. And we gotta save our kids because their thought process is backwards, man. It's all the way backwards. And then when they in these predicaments, they looking crazy and sounding crazy. So this is a guy right here. He's actually snitching, telling on the other guy. And when you listen to his talk pattern, he's quiet. He's telling, so he ain't speaking with his chest poked out. I'm sure he speak louder than that out the street. And even if he didn't, it's still louder than what he's speaking up here sitting on this stand. And this is how it looks. So I want you all to share this. Please keep sharing this, man, because it need to get in the hands of grown people and young people. Grown people that have kids his age bracket. Hopefully it reach young kids that will look at it and get interested in it. Because it only takes us to save one or two to listen to it that want to say, I'm tired. I'm gonna listen to this stuff, and I'll spread it to my peers, whether they listen or not. And he might grab another one or two. We making progress. So that's the name of it right now. Street knowledge progress, man, for these young dudes, man. But I'm not down for the telling stuff. I'm not. You knew you was a part of something. Either don't go do nothing because you see everybody that is telling, they're gonna call you a rat. You know how rats live, meaning human being rats. After they tell, they have no love from nobody nowhere. So why would you put yourself, young guys, in a position to have to tell? knowing you're not gonna be able to handle it, man. For real. So I'm getting ready to show y'all how these young cats do. But it takes people like us to break it down to them and show them we've been there, done that. Is the only reason why we saying it to you. We're not saying it to you because we haven't been there. Because 9 times out of 10, nobody don't want to hear nothing from nobody that haven't been there. Meaning anything, not the street stuff. You can't give me advice on relationships and you don't have one. How you gonna tell me about a woman and you don't got a woman? Same thing with a woman. How she gonna tell her relationship goes with a man if she ain't got a man? Crazy. Ro Williams, I see you. GT, I see you. We getting ready to show you how these young cats being there on the stand after doing the bull crap they do together. You got one of them that just gonna go ahead and take the stand. And this guy, he's really kind of ignorant. He mad that he telling. He mad at himself that he telling. But he took the plea. He bit the cheese, and he telling. And he's a young guy. So I'm gonna let y'all see this, man. We're gonna go ahead and get this thing rolling.
Ask you to scoot up just a little bit and speak with a little more volume so that it can be accurately recorded.
Christopher.
Are you a junior?
Yeah.
Is that your legal name, Christopher Junior?
Yeah.
Where'd you live?
Just a little more directly towards you.
What you said?
There you go.
Where do you live?
In jail.
Where'd you live before that?
This little ignorant dude said the man, the prosecutor, he is a witness for, asked him, where do you live? He said, in jail. That means he know he gonna be in jail for the rest of his life, but he's still being ignorant, man. But I don't know. It might have been a stupid question. Where do you live? He might could have rephrased the question like, where did you live before you got incarcerated? Because at this point he know he in jail. So I don't know. It might wasn't a stupid question. Y'all let me know in the comments.
I don't know. Okay, cool. I let the kid.
In the cave.
Yeah.
Who'd you live with?
My dad.
Who's your dad?
Christopher, I seen him.
Jerry.
And see, that make me wonder what type of father he have, man. Because sometimes the fathers, when they live with the fathers be on their neck like Boys in the Hood. When Cuba Gooden was living with his pops, he stayed on his neck. Or was it the other one? That was the Muslim guy, the Muslim one. Father stayed on his neck. Lawrence Fishburne was the pops. Wasn't playing with him. You gotta stay on these boys' necks. Some fathers don't care. They let their sons roam around in the same type of footsteps they ran in. I would never, ever let that happen.
Cousins?
Yeah.
How many?
I got a lot, I don't know.
I'm sorry?
I got a lot, I don't know.
You got a lot you don't know.
Yeah.
Do you have any siblings?
Yeah.
How many?
4.
Where are they?
I gotta say my sibling name.
Yes, sir.
Kenise Warren, Chris Warren, Lonzo Stewart, Senator Stewart.
On March 17th, 2024, there was a murder in Fort Myers. You understand that?
Yeah.
I'm sorry, April. Is that true?
Yeah.
2 months before that, well, start that. How long had you known Thomas Stein?
My body.
A month?
And that's who he's telling on. It's the white guy y'all see right here in the middle. We'll get to that one later. That's who he's telling on. He said he only known him for a month. Earl Williams said this is a straight up atrocity. Unconscious like ish.
Man,
How'd you get it?
to a friend.
Which friend?
To a friend.
Which friend?
Yeah, whatever.
You have to respond to the attorney's questions.
To a friend.
Judge, I've asked the court director to answer the question.
He asks you who the friend is, right?
That's correct, Judge.
Yeah,
You're on who?
for
He know he telling, but he don't want to be telling. He don't want to implicate nobody else. He just want to focus on who he telling on. See, a lot of these cats don't even understand, man. When you get in this position, this is what you got to do. You do one thing that's not what they want you to do, that plea deal you're supposed to get taken away. And he's being tough and still ignorant on the stand.
04?
yeah.
Does 04 have a nickname?
Yeah, for
Does 04 have a nickname?
yeah, DJ.
DJ.
And down forward now gonna be saying, man, you done ratted on me, bro. Like, why you put me in that? He gonna say, I had no choice. That's crazy. They said, Boosie, why you ain't speak on 50 trying to get Monster locked up? I don't know. I gotta research that before I speak on that. I don't want to say nothing that's out of term. A lot of people speak on a lot of stuff that's not real, and I like to speak real reality and know what I'm talking about before I talk about it. So I can't speak on that in that format. But they said something about, Busta Rhymes bodyguard getting unalived and put 50 name in, and I was right there. I walked over Busta Rhymes security after that happened. I didn't see who touched nobody, who shot him. I didn't see none of that. Nothing. But I was right there. I ran upstairs when I heard the shots and everything. And it was in the video shoot. But I'm going to research it, though, to see what's going on. But let's finish listening to this, man.
Do you have any nicknames?
Yeah.
What are they?
Little bust down, little buck.
I'm sorry?
Little bust down, little buck.
Little Buster and Little Buck?
Yeah.
Just go by the name Buck Buck?
Yeah.
What about Bubba?
No.
You don't know who Bubba is?
No.
Have you ever held a firearm before, sir?
Yeah.
When was that?
March 17.
When you were 17?
March 17.
On March 17th?
Yeah.
You never held a firearm before that date?
No, I did.
Okay, so besides March 17th, when else have you held a firearm?
I don't remember.
Do you make any videos of firearms?
Yeah.
What firearm did you have?
1911.
And that's the thing. These young cats up here with the firearms, holding them up and videos, they don't understand. And they've had to hear it before. Police watch Facebook, Instagram, everything. And people didn't understand Lil Boosie. He had he was doing a video shoot, had the thing in his pocket. He wasn't even thinking at that time. Let the little handle stick out, the little piece of it stick out. And the guy was just filming the video shoot, like, yeah, clout chasing, showing he in the big video shoot with Lil Boosie and all that. Police was watching that and seeing it. Is what got Boosie his federal case. And they still go up here and do this stuff, man. It's crazy. Rose says something bad gonna happen to dude once he fully checks in the system. That's a fact. He's gonna live his whole 25 year. That's what they gave him, 25 years. Y'all see that in a minute, but he's gonna live his whole 25 years in turmoil, man. Hopefully he tough the way he acting. But it don't matter how tough you is in there. It's like when the police come get you and you keep fighting with them, more gonna come, more gonna come, more gonna come. Same thing in prison. You are a rat, you bucking back, might can fight a little bit. The one that they send at you or the two they send at you, might be getting at them. They gonna send more and more and more. It's not gonna be good, man. He straight set himself up. Roe Williams said, crazy facts. Set himself up. Should have just went with the flow, bro.
With a laser grip?
Yeah.
When I say laser grip, you grip the gun and the laser pops.
Yeah.
Is that the gun you had on March 17th, 2024?
Yeah.
Where's that gun now?
In the river.
Which river?
Okay.
Which river?
I don't know.
Did you ever tell law enforcement where the gun was?
Yeah.
Do you know if they ever found it?
No.
Before being incarcerated, did you have a cell phone?
Yeah.
Did you have your cell phone with you on March 17th, 2024?
Yeah.
Where's that cell phone at?
Look at those hatchet.
How did it end up in hallucination?
I threw it in there.
When?
March 18th.
March 18th,
Yeah.
2024?
Yeah.
The day after the murder?
Yeah.
Were you with anyone?
Yeah.
Who?
My cousin.
Which cousin's name?
I don't know her name.
Your cousin.
How you don't know your cousin's real name, man? Somebody put it in the comments to tell me how you don't know your cousin's real name.
Cousin, but you don't know his real name? You're shaking your head no, is that correct?
Yes.
Once again, he don't want to bring his other people in while he's ratting. He don't understand. See, what a lot of these young cats don't understand. Once you tell, you got to tell everything, or your deal is off the table, man. Bottom line, how you don't know your cousin's name? That don't even make sense.
You know about the name Judd?
Yeah.
What kind of girl was he drawing?
I don't remember.
Alright, so tell the members of the jury how you discarded your cell phone with hallucination.
I threw it in the water.
So did he stop in the middle of traffic?
No, he didn't know. He thought I threw some paper out the window. He didn't know I threw it in the water.
So you just kind of opened your window and dropped it out?
No, I slung it.
You slung it?
Yeah.
Why'd you get rid of your cell phone?
Because I know my phone is linked to, it's going to be linked to the murder scene.
The other phone was going to be linked to the murder scene.
Yeah.
Did you have plans to commit a robbery on that phone?
What you mean?
Did you have plans to commit a robbery on the phone?
I don't know what you're saying.
Did you make plans with anyone that night?
What?
March 17, 2024.
It was already planned. It was out of nowhere.
Just out of nowhere?
Yeah.
So, who were you communicating with?
That's what you mean?
Who were you communicating with that night prior to the murder?
My co-defendant.
Who besides on the stunt?
My cousins.
The plan that you made with Thomas Stein that night, what was it?
He said, what was it? It was supposed to go hit cars, get caught probably, but everything turned left.
You said the plan was to go hit cars. What do you mean by hitting cars?
Breaking into cars.
When you say breaking the cars, do you mean with like a Slim Jim, or do you mean just trying door handles?
You know what I'm talking about, bro. You trying to be funny, bro. You know what I'm talking about. Breaking the cars.
Just ask the court, sir.
Look at him now, he talking tough. He said, bruh, to the prosecutor, which he's the witness for the prosecutor. He mad at himself for telling. Roe Williams said public defender ish, not a paid attorney, right? Because a paid attorney, well, he already talked to the police, so he should have known you have the right to remain silent. So he already was done. No real attorney was going to take the case, and if they did, they're going to rob him for his money. Now, if he was underage and they questioned him while the parent did, then they could have got his whole statements thrown out. But overall, He's being disrespectful. It just shows his mentality. And it's sad. It's very sad because he's a young boy, man. It's crazy that our young boys don't even understand what they get themselves into. And when we let our kids hang out outside like that, we don't know what they're doing. We want to give them a little leeway. Go out and have fun with your friends. Know who not to be with. Don't be over there with that bad boy Tony or Greg or Mike. They still go be over there with Tony, Greg, and Mike. Because the ones that ain't really doing the bad stuff, they boring to them. Unless they are, unless your child comes out of the house with a mentality of don't mind being with the boring crowd. They want to be around excitement. And this is what happens. That's why we got to share this and let these young cats see this is what happens to you. And he's telling, in other words, snitching. If the young boys don't know what telling means on the stand now, to get the other guy to go to jail forever, and he's gonna come home even with getting 25 years.
Okay, so you just have to respond to each of these questions.
I am.
So were you Jim Slim Jim? Were you actually gonna break into the car, or were you just trying door handles?
I don't even know what Slim Jim is.
Okay. Were you just trying door handles?
Yeah.
Were you gonna break windows?
No.
No, he don't. He's young, because he don't even know what a Slim Jim is. That's wild. I haven't really seen or heard of anybody down here breaking into cars with Slim Jims down here. That was normally like a up north thing, but I get it.
If you're going around trying to go into cars that are open, why'd you have a gun?
I had no gun on me. I got a gun. Co-defendant. I ain't had no gun. I just got a gun.
You just got it.
Yes.
So why would you carry the gun with you to break into cars?
The gun was in the car.
The gun was in the car.
Yes.
So why was the gun in the car?
Well, to be honest, if anybody gonna break into cars, you would rather have your thing on you because if a person catch you breaking into the car, you're gonna have to defend yourself, right or wrong. So that was a silly question from the prosecutor.
Because I didn't car before I got picked up.
I see. The gun in question was a 1911, correct?
Yeah.
And that's the one that you were making the rap videos with the laser sight?
Rap videos.
And you're taking videos of yourself with a gun.
Right.
And notice how the prosecutor said we was taking rap videos. Young boy said, rap videos. See how what we just talked about earlier in my earlier live, how they use rap to be street stuff, selling drugs or robbing people. They utilize that as the same type of method. Stop it, man. That's why he like rap video. Just say in a video that you created for yourself. Prosecutors is bugging.
On Instagram.
Me alive.
Sure.
Yeah.
Isn't it true? Well, let me strike that, Judge. How many people were in the car that day?
Just two.
Just two?
Yeah.
The entire night? You're nodding your head yes.
Yes.
What about Jaden Fernandez?
He just on his house. He possibly read.
I really need you to speak with a little more volume because I'm having trouble.
He just want to go buy weed. He bought weed. He get stuck in the car.
So
I already caught him stuck in the car.
And that's another thing. A lot of these robberies and unalived people that these young cats do, it's always involving weed. Weed. They want to rob people for weed, which is not even worth no money. Nothing. Even selling crack, cocaine, none of that is worth money. Opposed to the time that you're gonna get. You gotta pay for bail, you gotta pay for lawyer. All this is crazy. And they end up having to sit here and have this stupid face, knowing they telling. Before they had to sit on this stand, they was outside. Yeah, what's up? Oh, so and so ratting. we ain't rocking with him no more. These dudes crazy. I never rap. Soon as they get caught, they doing what he doing.
You and Thomas, you go and pick him up, right?
I don't think he got picked up. I think he's in the doorway.
That's just what?
I think he was just in the doorway. I don't think he got picked up.
He was just in the doorway?
Yeah.
Did you ever state to Jake Fernandez, hey, I want to rob Chico?
No,
You ever state to Jake Fernandez, hey, I want to catch a body?
no.
And what's crazy is in our culture, growing up catching a body is like an award. Not knowing we unaliving our own people. And I can't front. We all grew up like that. I used to idolize the big dogs that was laying dudes down. I'm like, yeah, that's how I'm gonna be when I grow up. Ain't nobody gonna play with me. Period. In my mind right now, that's my mental. Ain't nobody gonna play with me. If you play with me, it's gonna be a problem. But in my mind now, I know how to de-escalate. So I don't have to go there. Only thing I would be doing would be problem solving. We not doing all that extra stupidity, but it's like a prize. We got to get all that stuff erased out of the growing up mentality of our youth, man. It's crazy.
Who you're driving around with Thomas time looking for cars to break into? You stopped at a church, didn't you?
Yeah.
What were you doing at the church?
Oh no, he was my head was just my phone. He just put it in church. My head was my phone.
It was in your phone.
Yeah.
He said his head was in his phone. He don't know why he pulled it to the church. That's a possibility, but if y'all ride around looking for mischievous stuff, you're gonna be head out of the phone looking around. But I don't know. I guess he can get away with that one. Rose says Shorty need to get his knuckle game up now. Like right now. That's a fact. Sharks and knuckle game better be tight every day. Be more careful for real.
And that's when two people got in the car, is that
That's a
right?
fact.
No.
What were you wearing?
Some sweatpants, red jacket.
A red jacket?
Yeah.
Like a jacket I'm wearing?
You know?
Like a hoodie?
Yeah.
Right? You're wearing a red hooded sweatshirt.
Yeah.
And you got a mask, right?
Objection meeting. Sustained is the that question, Steve.
I asked you what you were wearing, sir.
I told you what I wearing, bro. I wear blue sweatpants and red jacket.
Were you also wearing a mask?
Yeah.
Why'd you have a mask?
I just got the mask. I wear the mask before the robbery. I just got the mask.
Where'd you get the mask from?
My co-defendant I take it from.
You took it from?
Yeah.
You've known Thomas Stein for about a month, you said, right?
Yeah.
Before this happened?
Yeah.
You described him as sweet, right?
Yeah.
Sweet meaning that you can take things from him like a mask.
No, it's just like, no.
Now you can come over and smoke his marijuana, right?
No.
You can get him to do what you want him to do.
Objection meeting. Oh.
You talk about no. That's what sweet mean. He's sweet, man. We get him to do whatever we want him to do. He gonna give me whatever I tell him to give me. And see, he think he's so slick for his own good, even while he up there telling. This is why he's where he's at right now. Cause outside he wouldn't listen to nobody. He calling the prosecutor, bruh. Bruh, I told you what I wear, bruh. He's still ignorant on the stand, man. And look how he put his head back. I wanted to pause it right here so you can look how stupid this little young guy is, man. And I don't know, should I say I feel sorry for him? Or should I feel sorry for his mental? He ain't learned nothing. And he say he live with his pops. So what is pops doing? Like, this is crazy right here.
So you answer the question.
You can get Thomas time to do what you want him to do, right?
No.
What do you
That's a lie. What do you mean? What do sweet mean then?
mean by sweet? Like he brought you candy?
I don't know what you talking about.
You call him sweet, right?
This guy's bugged out. He want to be a rat and get off and get less time, so he don't get life or death penalty. But he still want to be ignorant, and he is the witness for the man that's asking him these questions.
I guess.
What does that mean?
She's sweet.
Did he send you a Christmas card? What do you mean by sweet, sir?
He said, "Did he send you a Christmas card?" Yo, that's crazy. Did he send you a Christmas card because he's sweet? What you mean? You answer the question, rat.
Mm-hmm.
So you and everybody else in the car are driving around.
I don't know everybody else. There's only one person, two people. There's only two people.
Just two people.
Yeah.
Did you ever tell anyone else that Jaden was the shooter?
No.
You never said Jaden was
I
the
made a
shooter?
ghost name of Jada, but I ain't never see Jada was no shooter. I made a ghost name of saying Jada. I ain't never see Jada was a shooter. I never said Jada Fernandez was no shooter.
I never said Mr. Fernandez. You mentioned Mr. Fernandez, right?
I said Jada Fernandez. You basically said Jada Fernandez, put a name on it when you sent.
So you told someone that Jaden was the shooter, right?
Jada, ghost Jada.
And
Yes.
Ghost Jaden.
It wasn't a name, it was a makeup person.
So you made up a name.
Yes.
The name you chose to make up was Jaden.
Yes.
Was that Jaden Hernandez?
No.
Was that Jaden Pagano?
No.
Was that some other Jaden we don't know about?
No. Only reason I brought the name up, because I don't want my mom and my parents around. You know what I'm saying? A person that just killed somebody, you know what I'm saying? They gonna feel unsafe.
Was that because you killed him?
No, I ain't do that. I won't do that.
It wasn't your plan to rob anyone, right?
No.
And certainly, you don't want to rob a girl. Is that right?
No.
And so when you rolled up,
I'm gonna object to all these questions that I'm being asked that you direct.
I've allowed somebody to leave, but if you could just ask directly the additional questions. Thank you.
after Thomas picked you up, where'd you go?
The person on Kid Car probably went to the movie theater.
All right. Did you find any cars to break into?
No, I ain't trying to movie theater. I ain't know he trying. He said back movie theater. I ain't know he trying to movie theater for.
I'm sorry. Can you repeat that a little?
Yeah, please speak up a little bit louder again.
We can't hear you.
He was going down Kid Car probably. He turned it to the movie theater.
So you turned into the movie theater.
Yeah.
What'd you do in the movie theater?
Just running around. I asked him what he turned in for. He said, I said, we got our phones on us.
What'd you say, OPP?
Ops. OPPS.
Ops.
Yeah.
Okay. So he's looking for ops now?
Yeah.
He's looking for opponents.
I guess so. We don't got the same opponents. We just met.
He said the ops, he looking for opponents. And mind you, they gotta keep telling him to talk up. Cause in his mind, man, he know he's ratting, man. And he can't talk with his chest poked out. So he just feels so whacked within himself. It's tearing him down on his stand that he's really a rat. Cause on the street, this young dude right here was a goon on the streets. Probably had people scared of him, everything. You can see how he's snapping at the prosecutor. So you say something to him wrong in the streets, it's gonna be a problem. He gonna do something to you. That's how I'm reading this young guy right here, man. For real. And he don't really want to do what he doing right now, but he know if he don't do it, what he gonna get. So he's trying to still act tough, but you a rat at the same time. See, this is what tough rats do. Bad big dogs that's tough, got people scared of them. They don't care. They gonna rap when they come home. Who gonna do something to me? What's up? Yeah, what's up? And that's who he is. But he like a puppy, a guppy right now, man. Clown, man.
I ain't got no appointments.
You don't have any comments. So, did you see anyone in the parking lot of the movie theater?
No.
So, did you leave the parking lot then? Did you leave the parking lot then?
Yeah.
Did you look for any cars to break into?
I wasn't looking for nobody in the parking lot. My hair was in my phone. I wasn't looking for nobody. I don't know what he was doing, but I wasn't looking for nobody.
If you know your ops is in that area, ask him why he pulling there. Why would your head be in your phone? And you supposed to be gangster. That don't even make sense, man. And up here he didn't say gangster, but I'm just going off of for him to be in this position. He had to be moving in gangster time. Will said, nah, youngin ain't about that life at all. He fooled off the gate when he get in that prison. For real.
Did Thomas Stein have a mask?
No.
So Thomas Stein picks you up. The plan is to go around looking for cars to break into. You go into a movie theater. You're looking for ops.
I wasn't looking for ops. I wasn't looking for no ops.
Right. Did you find any cars to break into?
No. No, we ain't supposed to break in no cars at the movie theater. Supposed to kick off probably. Parents went left. I don't know why he went left, but he went left.
So the plan was you were going to get out of the car, try to get into the car if you can, and then come back to Mr. Stein, who was driving.
What location you talking about?
At the parking lot.
What location?
Movie theater.
Which one?
The one that you just told the jury you pulled into.
I'm talking about going with the pilot. Which one is you talking about?
Let's stick with Del Prado. You pulled into the theater. The plan was for you to get out of the car.
No, the one over there part of the plan was for me not to get the car.
But plainly, Thomas was supposed to be the driver because he wasn't wearing a mask. Right.
You want to drive. What you getting at? What you trying to say? You trying to say I did it?
You were the only one with a mask.
You trying to say I did it?
Were you the only one with a mask?
Yes.
Did anyone?
See how rebellious he is, man? Rose said, damn, another black soul gone to the wolves and many dark nights. Crazy, my G. Yeah, and that's how powerful this video is and why I had to share it with y'all. Because not only that another soul is gone from somebody that's put in the ground, which is another young cat, young person, male, female, whatever. You're right. He's gone. He gone 25 years. Now he did a cop out, so if he didn't get the life behind it, they could keep hitting him with after he do 25 years, because life consists of 25 years. And you have to see parole for them to let you go. He did a cop out, he do 25, he come home. So if he did a cop out with 25, he probably gonna do about 20, depending on what state he in. And he young, he gonna see the streets again. But I don't know. He ain't gone forever because he's young. But he's gonna miss his childhood into adulthood. He's gonna be like, he's gonna be an OG when he come home.
Sorry. After you left the theater at Del Prado, what happened?
We never left. We went down the street. We were close to the Bronx. Right, these people at the bank right there, but he said the cameras was around. Then it was people walking down the street. It was a person.
I'm gonna let you move up closer to the microphone, because again, you're very soft spoken, so it's hard to hear what you're saying.
He was around the street. It was right people at the bank, but he got spooked out and said there was cameras around.
So you were supposed to go into cars in the bank?
No, I just said rob people at the bank.
You were gonna rob people at the bank?
Yes, but it was cameras. There was cameras around the area. He said no, so we was driving down the street. There was these people who walked.
And this is another thing, right? This is a camera era. So them growing up in this era from birth, as they grow up, we learned what we had when we was growing up. They need to learn, or not even need to learn, they are learning what they have in society while they are growing up, which is cameras is definitely a thing. Why do these young cats still do what they do, knowing that there are cameras could be anywhere? I walk in my neighborhood sometime, man, real quick before we get back into it. And I be just walking, because I went through an incident, and I'm gonna give it to y'all later on. Because I needed the cameras at one point in time. And I just was looking at people, they do you know those doorbell cameras, they have them now. And it's a few people that have them and a few people that don't. And I noticed one was by my house and pointed in an area, and I was like, damn, I didn't even think about looking over there. And it's so long that ago that it's happened now, I can't even really ask them about it now. And I should have back then. But these young cats know it's cameras everywhere and they still do what they do. Only people in our age bracket know that, like, man, it's cameras everywhere. We can't do the half the stuff that we used to can do. And that just alone brings um, being a smart person that don't want to just do anything, do stupidity. Leave the ignorance alone, because even if you wanted to do it, it's too much against you to do stupidity, man. All these people get caught in Walmarts. They see it on YouTubes and Instagrams, so Facebooks, and they still go in there and try to steal. They got people undercovers that work in there. They got units in Walmarts now. Walmart have enough money to pay for these people. And they still do it. And I don't get it. So what he's saying right now baffles me, man.
Mind their business. You know what I'm
Wait a
saying?
second, I don't wanna leave the bank yet. You're gonna rob people at the bank at 9:30 at night on a Sunday?
Yeah,
Who was at the bank at 9:30 at night on a Sunday?
somebody.
Were there even cars?
That sounds stupid. Somebody at the bank 9:30 at night. I guess you can sit there and wait for people to go to the ATM, but they gonna still be in their cars. Some people might park their car, get out and walk to the ATM, but then still you're gonna be on camera at the ATM trying to rob them. He's a dumb rat.
Park at the bank, 9:30 on Sunday.
Yeah.
Alright, so isn't it true, I'm sorry. The plan was to go in the cars at the bank.
It went left. Nobody ain't supposed to get robbed. You know what I'm saying? We were supposed to go car, but he turned into this area. You know what I'm saying? Started talking about robbing. We walking down the street. You know, somebody walking at people walking down the street. It was one of the victims that left the mail. He pointed him out, said that's robbed him. I said, nah, they probably don't even got nothing. They don't have nothing. You know what I'm saying?
Which victim looked like a man?
I don't know. It was one that left the mail. Short hair.
You talking about the white girl?
Yeah.
Am I right?
Yes.
She looked like a man to you?
Yes. We were driving down the street.
What about her look like a man to you?
Huh?
What about her look like a man to you?
What?
What about her appearance made you think that she was a man?
It was from distance. I didn't see all the drugs. It was from distance.
You didn't see her long hair?
No.
You didn't see her shirt with midriff?
No.
You didn't see the fact that she had breasts?
No.
I'm sorry?
Keep going.
So you're saying that Einstein said, hey, let's go rob these people.
Out of nowhere, yeah. I said no at first, you know what I'm saying? Then he drove around the block again. Like, you know what I'm saying, trying to press me, acting like I'm scared or something. I let my pride get best me, and I did it. And you know what I'm saying? It's like I got messed up and it affected a lot of people.
So you're saying you let your pride get in the way and then you did it?
Yeah.
What did you do?
I attempted to rob people, but I ain't, you know what I'm saying? I tried to stop. It was too late.
No, Mr. Horn, what did you do?
He said I attempted to rob people. He don't even make no sense. He sound crazy. He don't even know how to try to lie. He don't want to put himself in the position to make the jury look at him crazy. But you already got a plea deal. But still, if you lie, that plea deal go off the table. He don't even know how to lie. You know what you jumped out and did, bro. Stop it, man.
I did rob people.
How?
I robbed one girl.
How?
I hide out. But you know what I'm saying? I had the gun. And but,
Did you hop out of the back seat?
no.
Sure.
Yes.
So
I told you.
you hop out of the front seat then?
Hmm?
You hop out of the front seat?
Yeah.
And who'd you go to?
These prosecutors be having fun when they be knowing the truth. And when they know that they know what it really is, or make you look stupid up there. These prosecutors, boy.
When I looked at that one, him right, the one that we pushed around the phone. When I look back.
I'm sorry, I didn't understand any of that. Can you say that again?
He talking all with the no, he don't talk like that when he around his peers. Raspy voice. Stop it. Stop it, bro. If you're gonna be a rat, rat the right way, man. Let us hear what you saying.
Am I right?
Am I right?
Yeah.
So you ran to Emma Wright.
Yeah.
And what'd you do?
I up. You know what I'm saying? And I look back, look for him, and I look back. In a quick second, he shot.
Look back, remember right. You saw who?
Him, kid.
Him?
Him got his gun and killed it, and I look back.
Him who?
To my co-defendant.
You're talking about Thomas Stein?
Yeah.
The driver of the vehicle?
Yeah.
But everyone says there's 4 people in the car.
No, it sounded like it was 3 people, because I shut the door when I got scared when I ran. I grabbed the back door, then I grabbed the front door and shut it. So it sounded like 3 car doors shut. That's probably why I think it was 3 people.
But when the car stopped, all 4 doors open.
No,
How'd that happen?
no, 4 doors ain't open, you flag.
I'm what?
You lying.
I'm lying.
Yeah.
You say I'm flagging?
Damn, they got a word out wherever they for flagging. I gotta see, damn, where they from? Say you're flagging. It's the same word as capping. You're flagging. And then he saying he had the girl was trying to rob her, then he looked back and the other dude was coming with his firearm up. But if you are robbing somebody, you don't take your eyes off that. Because your life is still in danger. Even if you don't see nothing in the person's hand, because it take a split second for you to turn around and they might got something and can grab theirs. So he's trying to push the blame on who he's snitching on right now.
Was that what you just said?
Yes.
So if I said all 4 doors open, that's a lie.
Yeah, it's like.
So you look back at that exact moment, and Thomas Stein shoots him. Is that what you're saying?
Yeah.
What gun did he have?
Hold on, I had to stop this. My boy Rose said flagging means throwing up your set before it goes down. Oh, okay. You taught me something new. I got you.
Yeah.
40 cal.
40 cal.
Yeah.
Had you seen that gun before?
Yeah.
Had you held that gun before?
Yeah.
prior to stopping these girls, did you use any drugs?
Hmm?
Did you use any drugs?
Me?
Yes.
Yeah.
What'd you use?
I was always on drugs.
You're always on drugs.
Yes.
Bingo, 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 bingo. All y'all young cats out there, please y'all excuse me. Share this, share this, share this. Being on drugs is gonna be the youth downfall. Period. You know, bunch of youth that's my family members, somebody that I love, will die for everything, but not for their stupidity. But is on drugs, pills, all that stupidity. Now tell them, leave it alone. And it messed their life up. And this is the key point right here. What this young guy talking about, man. It's crazy.
What were you using?
Marijuana, I think I have pop pills.
What kind of pills?
Very such.
You're popping Percocets.
Yeah.
We're taking any fentanyl?
No.
Percocet been a big problem. Everybody loved Percocet, man. They love it. Percocet, all through NC, man. Percocets, man. I don't get it. Why do you want to take a drug that make you want to go to sleep or be nodding? They want you to be asleep, so you can't be a positive, productive citizen. Why you want to be on them drugs? And then you ain't even gonna think rational when you trying to go and rob something. This is where all our young cats go wrong, man. And we got some older cats that's doing it, but you know they probably are what they call it. You are functioning Percocet head.
So after the shot rings off, you get back in the car, is that right?
I run. I asked him. I started screaming. I asked him, why did you shoot? Why did you shoot?
So when the girls said they heard somebody say that, that was you saying that?
Yes.
So when you got back in the car, you opened another door besides your own?
Yeah, because I was nervous trying to run to the back, just trying to look and I asked him time.
So you ran to the back door?
I ran to the back door. I got to the back door. I said it. And I ran to the front door, passenger seat.
Why?
Because I was nervous.
You were so nervous about getting the car fast enough, you went to the wrong door?
Yeah.
Which side did you get into?
The passenger seat.
So you opened the back passenger side door first?
And then I opened the passenger back door, then I opened the front.
That happens. I can get it. See, heat of the moment, running. I can get it.
Was your gun loaded?
No.
It was not.
Dumbest robbery on the planet. My cousin did that before his name, Jewel Nice. Y'all can hit him up, Jewel Nice on Instagram. JUNEICE on Instagram at Jewel Nice. Almost lost his life. Guns, did a robbery with no bullets in the joint. Robbing some customers that was coming to buy from Spanish dudes, and it was an epidemic of robbing the Spanish dudes, and the Spanish dudes put out a team of people to watch their customers be safe. And he was like, "Yo, come here, man, come here. Let me see what yo." When they seen him like sitting there waiting and plotting, he ain't had no nothing in his gun. They shooting at him, shooting. He couldn't even shoot back. Stupid. Young boy stuff. And I'm only saying this is because We've been through the same things that this young guy right here is doing. But we did a little more smarter, but it don't make it right. We was way out of line with the things we did, but we wasn't really stick up dudes. That's a whole nother story.
Unloaded gun?
Yes, I told him I unload his gun before he got the car, but he backdoored me and he didn't unload the gun. He kept one in the head.
Let me get this straight. I want to make sure this is clear for the jury. You had an unloaded gun, but you got the gun from Thomas, and he gave you a loaded gun, and you backdoored you by putting one in the head.
And his gun, yeah. I told him before it happened, take the bullets out the gun. But you know what I'm saying? He didn't listen.
So you told him to take the bullets out of his gun.
Yeah.
Why? I'm wondering why. We gonna listen.
What'd you do with your bullets?
I took the clip out the gun.
You took the magazine out of the gun?
Yeah, it was never nothing in the head, none of that.
I'm sorry?
There was never no bullets in it, none of that.
There was never any bullets in it?
Yeah.
Even with the magazine?
Yeah. Only reason the shell got caught at the gun, with the gun jam.
Does that make sense? Only reason if you took the clip out before the robbery, is they saying before the robbery or I heard something wrong? Before the robbery, I took it out. And the only reason why it was one in there because it got jammed. Only way it's gonna get jammed if you have to let off. And when it let off, even if you had a full clip, you put one in the chamber, you fire, and it jam. It don't release the bullet. The only way it's gonna fire again if you at war going back and back, you gotta recock it again and spit the one that's out. Full bullet go out, and then the one that's at the bottom, that's next up to go in will go in. And then it'll be ready to start firing again. So I ain't understanding what he's saying.
So I'm confused. The shell got caught in the gun jammed.
What I said, I'm confused. And the prosecutor who he is the witness for saying he's confused. But let's listen. Because what I just told y'all, it don't make sense. What he just said.
Bullets in the gun.
In his gun.
In his gun?
Yeah.
Were you holding the Glock or was he?
He was.
Why did the gun jam?
Because he shot.
What was he doing when he shot?
I don't know. I just looked back and seen him shoot, and it was just too fast. It was like too fast. Like that's why I feel like he, you know what I'm saying? I feel like he knew it, but it was too fast. Like
You felt like he knew it?
yeah, it was too fast. It was like 2 seconds.
How did he know?
I don't know. You ask him that. That's your defendant.
See, he ignorant, man. And arrogant, cocky, still understand. He just doing what he need to do. So he could tell on the dude go to jail, he could come home. Typical nasty rat. And he's young, but I can't feel no sympathy for him because he really know what he did and he know what he doing now. Trying to throw the blame. But what he mean by it was his gun, it jammed and he don't know why. Like nothing he's saying makes sense. He's being very, very ignorant. He's gonna have a bad time that he didn't even understand when he go to prison. They don't play with rats.
Did you know her?
No.
Did you know her, right?
No.
Did you know the way the shot?
No.
What school did you go to?
But Nerf.
I'm sorry?
Nerf.
Nerf?
Nerf from my high.
there ever a revolver in the car that evening?
No.
And what he don't know, this prosecutor asking questions that he already know. And he gonna bust his bubble. And if he have to bust his bubble with you lied and you're supposed to be witnessing, being a witness for me, I'm gonna go off your deal. And he gonna make him get it right. And if he don't get it right, he's done.
So what'd you do when you got back in the car? What's happening?
I'm screaming, I'm asking why he shoot.
You're screaming at him?
Yeah.
You sure he's not screaming at you?
No.
Or any of the other guys in the car?
There wasn't nobody else in the car. He just like trying to put words on him. There wasn't nobody else in the car.
Where'd you go?
Went to his house.
Straight there?
Yeah.
You didn't drive around first?
No.
But you got to Stein's house. What happened?
We was arguing.
You were arguing.
Yeah.
Like physically arguing or verbally arguing?
Verbally.
Okay.
That was a physical argument. Fighting? What kind of question was that?
Was there ever a time that you became a physical fight?
I don't recall.
I don't recall you fought somebody, man. This guy is wild, man. That's a way of being able to say I plead the fifth. I don't want to tell you about it.
You don't recall swinging on Tom Stein?
He got the rat face. Look at his rat face.
That was 2 years ago, so I really don't recall. Yeah, I think I did.
I know people I swung on 30 years ago, 40. I can name about 4 of them. This dude wilding, man. Wow, man.
Did you pull a gun on Thomas Stein?
No.
Did you pull a gun on you?
Yeah.
What happened then?
The shell showed from the gun. And I told him the shell and the gun. We started talking. Then we brought the clothes up and I went home.
Hang on. So the shell was stuck in the gun?
Yeah. And I sweet talked him.
What do you mean sweet talking?
I sweet talked him.
How so? What'd you say?
Told him we dog, what you doing? I said something like that.
Is that when he took the shell casing and did what with it?
I don't recall what he did with the shell case.
Did you ever tell anyone that he flushed it down the toilet?
I don't remember.
Would reading a copy of your deposition refresh your recollection? Would reading a copy of your deposition refresh your recollection as to what he did with the shell casing?
No.
You just said that you don't remember what he did with the shell casing, correct?
I don't recall.
You don't recall that I just asked you that, or you don't recall what he did with the shell casing?
I don't remember. I think he flushed it down until I really don't remember.
Okay. But you told law enforcement that he flushed it down the toilet, right?
I think so.
Now, once he knew that the prosecutor was about to show him that he lying, now all of a sudden he can get his memory right. This is what I be telling y'all young cats, man. I ain't telling y'all nothing we ain't did and been through, man. Y'all not sharper than people that been here before you, been doing this stuff for a long time. And now he got a stupid face on his face. And he changed what he was about to try to lie about. And he's supposed to be a witness. And he only messing up his plea agreement. And even if he messes his plea agreement up right well by lying, and they say, man, we ain't even using you no more. Because you didn't do everything you said you was gonna do. He's still gonna go into jail as being a rat. And he's gonna be in trouble for a long, not long time, until he get out of jail. So he only messing his whole self up. He might as well finish doing what he started.
So why doesn't Thomas Stein drive you home there?
Because I ain't want to take I ain't trust him. I trust my dad, told him I need to ride.
You didn't trust Thomas Stein to take you home?
No,
Why?
because he just killed somebody for no reason. I don't even know if somebody got killed, somebody got shot for no reason.
Right. So instead of having to take you home, you were to hang out there at his house.
No,
Yeah, why would you hang in his house and wait for your father? You should have wanted to just get away from him. You shouldn't have ever even wanted to go to his house. You should have been like, all right, bro, I'm gonna see you tomorrow, man. We'll get together and chop it up, see what's going on, this, that, this, that. You went to the man's house where you was a sitting duck. He could have just did something to you and took you somewhere and dropped you in the water. You don't even make sense.
sat out the door for like 30 minutes for my ride, but he sent the wrong address.
I see. So you stood outside of his house for 30 minutes.
Yeah, something like that.
You're waiting for your ride.
Yeah,
Was someone coming to pick you up?
yeah.
Who?
I don't know some of my dad's friends.
But you said he gave you the wrong address?
Yeah.
Or he gave your dad the wrong address?
He sent my dad the wrong address.
So why were you using Thomas Stein's phone?
My phone, I was watching. I made him put the address. I knew his address, but I just made him put it in to watch him because I ain't gonna try to shoot me in my face while my head was on my phone.
Okay. So you had Thomas Stein put in his address.
Yeah.
You made sure that he was doing it so you could watch it.
Yeah.
Right?
Yeah.
Then you watched him put in the wrong address.
I didn't watch him. I just watch him. My phone was up here. How can I understand see what he put in?
So your dad sends a car was the wrong address, right?
Yeah.
Your dad calls you, and obviously he's upset, right?
Yeah.
Tell me about that.
He was just upset telling me I sent the wrong address. Then I asked him. I think he asked me. My co-defendant asked me, can his mom take him? I said, I don't care. I was just trying to get up out of there. And I went home.
So his mom took you home?
Yeah.
Did his mom have any idea what the two of you had to do?
Not until next morning.
So his mom drops you off, right?
Yeah.
And you're sitting in the back seat.
Yeah.
Who's in the front seat?
His sister.
The next morning, your family reaches out to the Stein, right, and asks for a meeting?
Yeah, something like that.
Okay. Are you part of that meeting?
Yeah.
Where do you meet?
Yes.
Where do you meet?
You said, where do we meet?
Yes.
My grandma's house.
Is that Madine's house?
Yeah.
I'm sorry, Madina?
Yeah.
Where's your gun at this point? Where's your gun?
No.
The gun that you had during the course of the robbery when you were robbing these girls.
Right.
What'd you do with the gun?
don't know.
Me?
Yes.
I think it was gone. They know it wasn't going. I don't remember.
Did you leave it at Thomas Stein's house?
Said it was gone. He don't know. It was gone. I thought the guy said, I thought he said he threw it in the river or something, but
It wasn't my gun.
Did Thomas Stein bring you that gun the next day?
I don't recall.
When's the next time you held that gun?
It was in the river.
This guy's stupid. Didn't he just say he didn't know where the gun is at? You don't recall? Did Thomas bring it? Yeah, the prosecutor said, did Thomas bring with a gun? He said, I don't recall. He asked him, would he hold a gun? He said, I don't know, I threw it in the river. Am I bugging out? Yo, hold up, man.
So you had the gun after the murder, correct?
I don't recall.
You just said you threw it in the river.
Man, yo, man.
So you had it just before you threw it in the river.
Yes, that was like March 20th.
Oh my God. Yo, little, oh my God, bro. Yo, we gotta do something with our young youth out here, man. They wild and they think they smart. They slicker than grown people, man. For real. Much as I really want to clown on this little stupid little guy, but we can't even blame them. Cause they brains are still not fully developed, man. For real, man. And putting under this type of pressure, which it has to be done because justice has to be done because somebody kid life was took. Even if it wasn't a kid, just life was took, man. For unnecessary bull crap. That everything he said from the beginning of this whole episode, man, was about nothing. Looking for cars to rob, looking for people to rob, dumb stuff, man. Then he just said this dumbest thing in 2.2 seconds. He don't know where the gun is at. Earlier he said about something throwing the gun in the water. I was waiting for that because I didn't know if I was bugging out or not. Oh my God.
So 3 days after the
I
murder,
don't remember what was going on. There was so much going on. I don't remember.
so 3 days after the murder, you threw the gun into the river.
Yeah.
Do you know which part of the river?
No, I don't think it was 3 days. I don't know.
You said March 20th.
Around that time, yeah.
You didn't pull the trigger in the moment, right?
No. I don't do nothing like that.
Excuse me?
I don't do nothing like that.
So why'd you get rid of the gun?
At this point, we can never believe you, bruh. And this the guy down here, y'all, the white guy who he's testifying against. I'm gonna bring this one. We're gonna do this one tomorrow. We're gonna do this one tomorrow. I can't wait. He said the gun went off in an altercation before a girl's death. So that's disputing what he's talking about right now. We're gonna talk about this one tomorrow.
Because I didn't want to get caught with it.
You didn't want to get caught with it. That gun had no link whatsoever to the murder.
No.
But you still got rid of it.
Yeah.
In fact, I think you got rid of the gun separate from the magazine, right?
Yeah.
And the bullets.
Yeah.
Now, first it might safe to say young dudes watch TV, so in their mind, get rid of the gun. But they ain't that young and silly, vanilla, and stupid. Because they know that police look for guns with a body on it. You know his don't have one. So why would you get rid of it? At least you would just take it to one of your homeboys' house and reassure him, man, nah, this firearm don't have no bodies on it. We good. Just hold it for me. Don't tell nobody about it. I'll tell you about it later. Why I'm telling you this. So this don't even make sense to throw it in the water and all that. Look at his face right now. You could tell, oh my God, man.
So in a different location, you discard the gun. At another location, you discard the magazine and bullets. We got a question this briefly, but you provided some information to law enforcement, is that right?
What you mean?
You gave them a problem.
Yeah.
So you like a preview of your testimony to law enforcement, right?
Yeah.
What your testimony would be if you were called to testify in trial.
Yeah.
And you did that with the assistance of your attorney.
Hmm?
You did that with the assistance of an attorney, Mr.
Yeah.
Hyder.
Yeah.
Before the proffer was made, you were arrested, right?
Hmm?
You were arrested for the murder?
Before the offer is made, ain't never, what you mean?
You were arrested for the murder and the robbery, right?
Yeah.
About a month after Thomas died?
Yeah.
You were in hiding, correct?
I wasn't hiding, I was in the city. I wasn't hiding, once I gave myself up, I could have left. I wasn't hiding, because I knew I was dead wrong.
You weren't staying with your dad, correct?
Huh?
You weren't staying with your dad, correct?
I was staying with my dad.
You were staying with your dad?
Yeah.
You were there the entire time?
No, I was moving. No, what you mean?
When the police were looking for you, were you staying with your dad? Is that where they picked you up?
No, I was at my dad's house, my grandma's, my auntie's house.
All right, so you went between your dad's house, your grandma's house, and your auntie's house. Where were you arrested?
My mom's house.
So yeah, y'all can go check the rest of it out, man, or the Law Crime Channel, man, for real. It's sad that our youth is going through this, and it's crazy, and it's sad. But yep, this is what happens when you make these split decisions, being outside and want to rob people and all that, man, for real. Real Will said, I wouldn't wish Feet Matrix on my worst enemy. I wouldn't wish nothing on my worst enemy as far as going to jail and all that. If it's a problem, it's a problem. But at the end of the day, when you get, a certain age, man, you ain't got time for the bull crap unless it's right in your face and you gotta deal with it, man. It's over. Yeah, no more women for him. He might be somebody woman when he get in there. And you're not a real dude. So even COs, which is, excuse me, women COs. Women COs even give some real ninjas some pootie tang when they up in the jail. He ain't never gonna ever. It's over. He gotta fight for his life, fear for his life, and life is over until he do his time. That's just the bottom line, man. So make sure y'all all share this, man, to people that got teenagers, to people that have nephews that's teenagers, and people that got nieces that's teenagers. Because there's women that's doing the same thing that this young guy that we just watched do, and mess their life up, change their life, rearrange their life. This ain't about nothing. Running around robbing people. There's too many cameras out here, man. Too many. And if you don't have a mindset of moving the correct way, like a CIA agent, because that's the only ones that get away with real murder with cameras is around. They do it the right way. You gotta move like a CIA agent if you think you tough. Forget being tough. Let's have fun. Somebody bumped me, and they probably didn't know they bumped me. I'm gonna say excuse me. Now, if I know somebody bumped me on purpose, then yeah, it's on site. What we doing right now? Like, nah. But they might even know they bumped me. I ain't gonna be like, yo, dog, why you bumping me for? No, they might didn't know they bumped me. I'm gonna say, excuse me. And be like, oh, my bad, bro. That was my fault. Yeah, no problem, bro. That's how you de-escalate. And I'm just giving you an example of not causing confusion. But when you sit at home and cause confusion, think about a plan to go out and rob people and steal cars and all kind of stupidity, it leads into other things. Cause that's what the young guy was saying. We was just supposed to go steal cars. I had did another other episode, and they were supposed to go steal cars, which led to unaliving people. It's stupid. You don't get nothing out of it except what we just seen just now, sitting on the stand or in an interrogation room. And if you don't take the stand and cooperate, you get life, maybe double life, triple life. And that's what's gonna happen. Straight like that. Shout out to all my people that's holding me down, Ro. I see you, boy. That's what's up. And all my knowledgeable people out there to come up here and support as well. This is what we do, man. Your boy Big Boosie, I'm out. I'll see y'all on the next one. I'll be back. Tomorrow we got more things to talk about. I got a whole other topic. I ain't even gonna tell y'all about this one. I'm gonna surprise y'all with this one, man. But Stephon Diggs, that whole thing is whack. A lot of these women that do that, whack. We need more laws passed to lock women up that do that, and even men too.